I wake up and I don't see like nobody around, nobody near me, and it's like mad quiet. And so I go downstairs, and as I go downstairs, I literally see my aunt and my older cousin like walking out the door with their suitcases. And I'm like, where y'all going? And they're like, oh, we're going back to Philly. And I'm like, okay, well, hold on, let me get my stuff. I'm coming too. And they were like, no, you staying here. And I was like, nobody told me what? I mean, not that it doesn't make sense. I get it. Like, stay with your mom. But like, why wasn't none of this communicated with me? Why I had to be tricked? Anyways, long story short, born in Montreal, Canada, moved to Philly, tricked into moving to Florida, finally got out of Florida, moved to Vegas, then moved to Atlanta. While in Atlanta, moved to Boston for school, finished school, tried to figure out what was going on, ended up back in Atlanta where I spent 5 years. And in those 5 years, the last 6 months of those 5 years, I ended up being told to. So the reason why the travel story of flight attendant is tracking or connects follow here. Yes, I moved around a lot, but I was limited on like travel because we were a road trip family, and road trips are cool, but sitting in a car for over 17 hours is just not it. Like, I feel like I started getting old while I was young because of just the cramming in the car. But either way, when I became a flight attendant, that's when I started traveling a lot. And in traveling a lot, I first started more so like domestic, where I think I visited like 44 of the 50 states. And then from there, I stopped being a broke college student. I kind of started branching out a little bit further away from Florida, and like the close continental United States. Now, as I'm like making my list of all the places that I want to visit and explore, Europe was never on my list. When I say never on my list, I mean never on my list. I wanted nothing to do with Europe. I'm originally from Haitian descent, and so if you know the history of Haiti and everything that kind of happened with France, to me, that just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth as far as Europe as a whole. So in my mind, I was just kind of like, it's just a bunch of colonizers. You got the UK colonizing, is that a word? That colonized the US and all the little territories. And then France that did Canada, or at least Quebec, and St. Martin and a few other places, and so on and so forth. And so I was just kind of like, yeah, nah, like I'm good. I don't want to visit there. I don't care. Like, I'm straight. And then for my birthday last year, for whatever reason, I had like the unction to visit Spain.